Hey everyone, Brian Marino here with Apex Software, and in today's video I'm going to go over drawing an interior floor plan of a property. The sketch you see here in front of you, I have the footprint drawn, so I measured the exterior, I have everything drawn out, and now I'm ready to start adding my interior walls, text labels, and symbols. Um, Obviously, the most important thing you're gonna draw is the exterior because that's where you're gonna get your square footage from. That's where values come in. The interior is more for visual purposes to kind of show the layout of the property, make sure everything's functional, so that some people can get an idea of what the interior looks like. So for the interior, we don't have to be as precise as we are on the exterior. It's more of what's the layout of it look like. So to get started, we're going to use three different tools to do this. We're going to use the Draw Interior icon, which is right below the Draw Area icon that you use for your external sketching. Then we're going to use the text library to add text labels, and we're going to add the symbol library, or use the symbol library to add symbols to the sketch. So to get started, I'm going to kind of zoom in on the first floor because that's where we're going to start. So I'll kind of get it into view as big as possible. And we're going to start from the bottom right corner here, and we're going to measure up, and there's some interior walls here, there's some stairs here. On the first floor there's not many walls, it's mostly open area, so we're not going to have too much to do on the first floor. So once we have everything ready, centered where we want it, I'm going to come to the Draw Interior icon. And another tip, it is important, or it is extremely helpful if you zoom in on what you're drawing, make it as big as you can get it on the screen. It's going to make it a lot easier. I have seen, people trying to draw with it way out here and draw in interior stuff. It makes it a little bit harder to do. The most efficient way to do it would be to zoom in as far as possible and sketch that way. It makes it a lot easier. Alright, so we have our Draw Interior icon highlighted. We can tell because our cursor looks like a crosshair. So our first interior wall, it comes 22.5 feet up from this corner. So I measured from here up, how far does that first wall start? So it's 22.5 up, and there's our wall. Or there's where our wall is going to start. So I'll go ahead and tap enter, and this wall goes 11 feet to the left. It comes 7.7 up, and then it goes all the way back to the exterior wall. So I'm going to go ahead and carve that out. Now this is actually two different rooms. It's a half bath and it's a laundry room. So next I went into the laundry room and I measured how far back to the left do I need to go to draw that wall that separates the two rooms. And it's 7 feet left. So I tap 7, tap left, tap enter, and I'll just draw a line straight down across this area. Okay, so that separated our two rooms. We also have a kitchen right here in this area, and there's a counter here. It's an L shape. It goes against this exterior wall, and then we have a little counter here also next to the refrigerator. So I know my counter starts up on this wall. It comes 2.5 feet down, goes to this wall, and since I know it's 2.5 wide, I'm going to go 2.5 back to the left, tap enter, and then I'll draw a line straight down. So that gives us 2.5 wide all the way around. Alright, and then this one, it goes 2.5 out, it's 2.5 over, and then back down. Okay, so that's also a little counter with a cabinet under it here. To make those look different than the actual walls, what I like to do, I'll come to my pointer and I'll select each wall or each line for the counter. So I'm just holding control and clicking on each wall. It'll highlight all the walls that I want to change, and I'll come and make them 1 inch thick, and I'll make them a little bit lighter gray so they don't stand out as much. That kind of indicates, okay, these are counters, these aren't walls, versus these are a little thicker blue, so you can tell the difference between the two. Alright, so now that we got the walls drawn, we have one other area we need to add in. There's a stairwell here. So I'm going to come back to Draw Interior, and it's 3.7 by 14.5, and then it comes over here, and there's actually a closet under the stairs here, and the stairs won't actually cover all this when I add them in. But once we start adding symbols, you'll see that. All right, so that's pretty much all the interior walls we need to draw for the first floor. We have all the counters drawn, we have all the walls. So now let's go ahead and start adding symbols. So I'm going to come to the symbol library. And I like to add symbols before text because when I put symbols in, if I already have my text in, I might cover them. So it helps me to know where to place my text if I have my symbols in before my text. So I'm going to go to kitchen first, and we'll lay out the kitchen. So we have a standard range. I'm going to go ahead and drag it in and rotate it. And the range goes about right here. All right, then we have a refrigerator that goes here. So I'm going to drop that in, rotate it, and drop it in where it goes. All right, and then we have a sink, a double sink here. So let me find double sink in my list and drag that in. So our double sink goes here. And then we have a door going into the laundry room. So I'm going to come to the doors category and I'll use a 45-degree interior door. I'm just going to drag it and put it on the wall. Now it's opening, actually it's opening the right direction, so I'm good at this point. So I'll click off of it and there's my door into my laundry room. One other thing I want to add, utility, I'm going to add the washer dryer to kind of show where it goes. So we'll rotate that and place it about right here. All right, so we have the kitchen laid out with all our symbols. Now let's do the bathroom and the stairs. So next will be the bathroom. I'm going to come to bath, and we have a oval sink. I'm going to drag that in, drop it where it goes. And this is like a pedestal sink. I want it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to roll the wheel on my mouse about 4 clicks up. Now it's 1.6 by 5. I'm going to click off it, and now I have my sink. Next, we want to do a residential toilet, so I'll grab the toilet, drag it in, rotate it, and place it where it goes. All right, so we have our bathroom complete, our half bath, and finally our stairs. I'm going to go to the stairs category, and I'm going to grab the single flight stairs and drag it in, and kind of drop it in here where it goes. All right, and I actually know my stair length from here to here is actually 13.7, so I'm going to change the symbol height here from 11.7 to 13.7. So it made it a little bit longer, and that's going to make it so that it matches what's actually there. Okay, and then under the stairs there's a closet, so I'm going to add the door for that as well. So we'll go to doors, grab the door, and I will drag it and drop it. And that's actually the correct direction that it hinges. All right, so we have our stairs, doors, all of our rooms drawn. The last set of symbols I want to drop in will be, I'm going to add some fans, show where the fans are, and then from that point we'll go ahead and start adding in text. So I'm going to zoom out because there's actually a couple of fans on our covered patio. So if we come into favorites, we have 4 and 5 blade fans. The exterior are 4 blades, so I'm going to drag one here, and I'm going to drag another one over here. So we have 2 fans out on our covered patio, and then we have a fan in our living room or den area right here. So I'll go ahead and drag that in. All right, so that should conclude all the symbols for this floor. So the next thing we'll want to add, actually I forgot 2. I didn't do the front door and the rear door. So these are exterior doors, and I'll use the 90-degree doors for these. So we have door exterior 90. I'm going to drag one in and drop it here. We'll go about right there. And it actually opens inward, so I'm going to click and drag the rotate icon in, and it'll flip that direction to in. All right, and then we have an exterior door here going out to the patio, so I'm going to drop it here, and it actually hinges that way and opens inward. So we'll drop that in as well. Okay, that concludes the symbols for this floor. Now let's go ahead and add in our labels and identify what each room is with the text label. So I'm going to come to the text icon, And we'll start with the half bath. So I'm going to drag in half and then bath. So we have our half bath here. Then I'll drag laundry in for the laundry room, and I'll kind of rotate that at about a 45 to try to get it to fit without having to resize. So we have half bath, laundry. We have our office down here. We have a sitting area up here. Then we have a den. And we have a dining area right here. And then finally the kitchen goes here. Alright, so we have everything labeled. We have all our interior walls. Oh, I did notice I did forget one door here on this bath. So I'm going to switch back to symbols. We'll do interior 45 for this. Drag that in and drop it right about there. Alright, so there's our door for the bathroom. So that should conclude everything for the first floor. So now we're ready to move on to the second floor. So I'm going to drag the second floor into view, kind of zoom on it a little bit. And for the second floor, we're going to start at the bottom left corner. This is where the master bedroom is. So we'll start in the master. So I'm going to go to the draw interior icon. And I already have the stairs drawn in where they actually go. And the way I figured it out was from this corner, how far left, and then how far up. And then that's where I started, and I drew in the stairs using the measurements for it. So our master starts on this corner, and it goes 18.1 up, and that's where the wall starts. And it looks like it lines up with our stairs. And it comes 19.7 over, and then it comes all the way back down to the front of the house. So that's the master. All right, and then from this point here on the left, so where you see my cursor now, there's a bathroom. The bathroom is 12.1 wide, so I'm going to do 12.1 over, enter, and then I know my master bath and my master closet go all the way to the back, and I know the width of them is the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line all the way up to the back of the house. Okay, so that's the master bath, master closet are both included in this area. So from here I'll measure, okay, how far down does the master closet go? It goes 9.4 down, so I'll move down that distance, tap enter, and I'll just draw a line straight across. So we have the bathroom here, we have the closet here. Okay, in the bathroom we have a shower and a tub. So the shower is 3 by 3, so I'm going to move down 3 feet, tap enter, and then there's a wall here for the shower. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that wall in. And then we also have a double sink here. So the double sink is 2.5 feet, and then I'll go 5 feet up, and I'll come back over. Okay, so that's a counter. So I'll do the same thing I did on the first floor. I'm going to select these 2 walls by holding control and selecting each one, and I'll make it a lighter gray, and I'll make it 1 inch thick so that it doesn't stand out like a wall would. Okay, so that concludes the master, at least the walls, the freeform drawing here. So now we're going to want to go in and add our text and symbols. So I already have the symbol library opened. So I see there's a door right here coming into the master. So I'll go ahead and arrange that. We have another door here going into the bathroom, and it actually opens inward. So we'll drop that there. And then there's one more door. It goes into the closet. Drop it, flip it the right direction, and there's the door into the master closet. Next, I'll go ahead and add, there's a fan in the master. I'll go ahead and drop that in. We have a residential toilet. I'll drop that in the bathroom. We will grab the shower, drag that in and rotate it. So there is our shower. And then we have a bathtub here. I'm going to go to the bath category here, and we'll find the tub we want. We'll drag it in. Now this is a little smaller than the tub shows, so I'm just going to drag a corner, kind of resize it to about, and there is our bathtub. All right, and then We want to add in our 2 sinks as well, so we have 2 oval sinks. I'll drag it, rotate it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 3 clicks, resize that one, and then place it where it goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control and press C. I'm going to point where I want the next one and do Control V, and it pasted another one right in. So from here I can kind of line it up and make it look correct. All right, so there is our master bath, master bedroom, walk-in closet for the master. Okay, so we're done with that area. So now we'll move on to, there's an open game room right here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to start over up here with the room that's here, and then I'll kind of work my way back around this way. So I'm going to walk in here and we'll go back to draw interior. So there's a bedroom here. Bedroom number 2 is 12.1 wide. So I'm going to go 12.1 right, tap enter, and then it comes 12 feet down, and then it goes across to this back wall. All right, so that's the room. And then we have a walk-in closet here that's 4.4 wide. So I'm going to go 4.4 right, tap enter, draw a line straight down to carve that out. And then we actually have an AC room, or an AC closet right here. So it's on this corner and it goes straight up to this wall. So I'll go ahead and draw that. So we have bedroom number 3, walk-in closet, AC room. Next to bedroom 3 is bedroom 2. So bedroom 2 goes straight across to the exterior wall. So I'll go ahead and draw that in. And then it has a closet here. So the closet is 1.9 feet deep. So I'm going to do 1.9 down, tap enter, and I know it goes 7.4 over, and it comes back up. All right, and that's the closet for for bedroom number 2. Okay, now I'm going to come out, and there's actually another closet here that comes into the hallway. So I'm going to measure the depth of that closet, and it is 3 feet deep. So we'll go ahead and do 3 feet and then draw a line up. All right, so there's our closet that opens into this hallway here. All right, and then the last room that we need to draw, there's a bathroom here. So the bathroom actually starts right next to the closet. It comes 7.7 down. Actually, it's 5.7 down, and then it comes across. All right, and there is the bathroom. In this bathroom, we do have a counter. So we have it's 2.5 up, 2.6 over, and then it comes back down here. So just like the other counters I drew, I'll draw them, come to my pointer, select the 2 walls for it, make them 1 inch, make them the dark gray. All right, and that does it for our interior drawing. So now we're ready to start labeling and adding our symbols to everything else we see here. So we'll do symbols first. So I'm already in the symbols category. What I'll do, I'm just going to click this sink, do Control C. I'm going to come over here and do Control V and paste one in, and then I'm just going to rotate it, and that way I don't have to resize it again. I just grabbed one from over there and put it here. All right, then we have a toilet here. Drop that in, and we have a rectangle bathtub that goes here, and we will resize it a little to about right there. All right, so there's our bathroom. Got everything in there? Yep, that's everything for the bathroom. Now let's add the doors. So I'm going to go to doors, 45 interior. I'm going to drop one for the bathroom here. I will drop one in each of the rooms. So there's a door here, opens inward. There's another door here, opens inward. We have a door going into the closet that actually opens that way. And I believe, oh, we have a sliding door into this closet. And I'm going to zoom in here. We actually have a small door here. It's not a normal size door, it's a little smaller. So I'm going to drop the door here, and I'm going to roll the wheel of my mouse, get it about where it goes, and drop it in, and then I'll center and fit back out and zoom back in on that area. Alright, so we have our smaller door added there. Next thing, I will go into the favorites folder and I will add in our ceiling fan. So we have one ceiling fan in each of these two rooms. And I believe that concludes the symbols. So now we'll go ahead and go to the text library and start dropping our text in. So we have bedroom number 2 here, bedroom number 3 here, we have a closet here, closet here, bathroom here, we have an AC closet here, we have a walk-in closet here, game room down below, about right here. Then we have the master bath and the master bedroom, so we'll go ahead and drop master bedroom in first. Drop the word master, and then bath, and then a walk-in closet here. And the last thing, I did not put the stairs here, so let me go back to symbol, to stairs, find the single flight, drag it, drop it in, and I think we said it was 13.1 for the width, so we'll drop that and just realign it, and I believe that completes the sketch. So now we have all of our interior walls, interior symbols, interior text, everything's laid out and shown where it goes. So this is how I would create an interior floor plan. I hope everyone found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. If you know anyone this would help, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next one.